Hi, Leos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my twin flames. Today, we're going to ask Spirit about your twin flame journey, what your person's thinking and feeling, where this connection is headed, any guidance Spirit may have for you. We are just going to open it up to the twin flame journey because it's a very long journey. Sometimes it's a very challenging journey, but sometimes it's a beautiful, awesome, loving journey. So Leos, welcome to anybody new. Welcome back to all of my Leos. Thank you for your love and support. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Twin flame journey. Spirit, if you can please share with me. I am listening for you now. Limitation is power. Lean into your limitations. Okay, so look at this kind of vortex circle, like this center of the universe. Let's see where we're going. I have accepting challenges. Trust your inner resources. You can get through any challenge that's put in front of you. Maybe you're getting tired of being challenged, but you can do it. You're powerful. You're more powerful than you know, certainly as a Leo. And then I have an open mind. Replace the old cycle with a new and exciting one. Keep an open mind. You know, it's a little bit of a feeling of if I've been doing the same thing over and over again and it hasn't been working with this person, maybe I have to have a different approach. You know, they're either not hearing something or we're not communicating on the same wavelength, or we are struggling through something. So maybe we have to just keep an open mind to, I don't know, how this connection is going to unfold. And maybe Spirit has some other ideas. Let's see where we're headed. I feel like I keep doing the same thing, like a broken record with this person, and they're just not hearing me. So maybe we have to approach it differently. I have a Lover's card. I have a 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and I have a 9 of Cups. So a little bit of the word excuses coming in, that there's a lot of excuses. We know this is a loving connection. We know this is a soul connection. We know that we're very, very happy when we're in this connection, and I love being with this person. But I have this kind of heavy burden, weight on our shoulders, going round and round with the same issues. Whether it's we just feel like we can't get our arms around being together, or our time together is limited, or there's other circumstances or forces that are preventing us. And I feel like I have to work very hard at even just being and staying in this connection. Now I have a Page of Pentacles. So Pages have new ideas. I mean, they have new thoughts, new ambitions, changes. Could be money issues. Maybe there's a change. This person works all the time. Circumstances are very hard. I have a Knight of Swords. And then I have a Temperance to bring more balance. Maybe you don't see this person because they constantly throw themselves into work, trying to accomplish something that in their mind is more important than this relationship. So there's not a natural balance. Either they're not giving enough time to this relationship, or there's a constant battle over how much time they're putting into this relationship as opposed to maybe putting into other areas of their life. So maybe they keep saying the other areas of my life are more important. You know, I've got to do that. Or they enjoy being and doing those things more than they enjoy being with their twins. So there's got to be more balance. That I feel like I'm struggling with. If they could find more balance, you would feel more balance. They're saying some anxious feelings, it's causing stress. So we don't want any of that. We want to be able to love this person like a true twin, a true soulmate. And we want to eliminate this feeling of something's off all the time. And they're saying, even when I'm with you, it's like I'm missing you. All right. Either we're together, but we're not connecting, or we're not intimate, or we don't feel as close as we used to. So there's something off. And let's see what the feelings are. Let's see what the feelings are. You make me feel at home. So when they can calm down, get rid of the stress, the anxiousness, there is a feeling of contentment. There's a feeling of, I feel at home with you. I want to be with you. You do complete me. So it has nothing to do with you. It's not like they're out searching for anybody else. I don't feel like they are trying to fill a void with something else. I feel like they're just struggling with finding balance within their life. And I get jealous. Okay. So maybe they know that about themselves. Maybe we've had some energy around jealousy recently. I can't wait to see you again. All right. So they look forward to seeing you when they do see you. And I miss your laugh. But I'm not sure what it came into me as excuses. Like they're always busy, or they always have something else. And a little bit of a putting you on the back burner. And that isn't cutting it. You deserve to come first. You have to come first, is how I feel. And maybe that's the fight. You're putting me on the back burner. I'm coming second. You're taking me for granted, something like that. And from their perspective, they're saying, well, I'm busy, I'm working, you don't get it. And, I really can't wait to see you again. And then unfortunately, because there's this distance and space in between when we see each other, that when we do see each other, it ends up being more of a physical connection. And then you start to feel like you only want to see me when it's physical. I only see you on the weekends, or I only see you when you're one day off or something. And we don't do anything other than, stay at home and be, make love all day, which is great if that's what you both want. But you need to do other things. You have to have more balance in your life. I can't wait to see you again. So at least they do want to see you. They do want to see you. Are these excuses real, Spirit? Are they just buying themselves time? Are they putting my Leo on a back burner? Are they treating them right? Hearts and knots, unsure about your partner, emotionally confused and sending you mixed signals. Nothing worse than mixed signals, right? Nothing worse, because when they're with you, they love you, they say all the right things. And then when they're not with you, it's like a day could go by and they haven't reached out. Days could go by and they haven't reached out. And it's like, do you miss me? Do you want to know if I'm okay? Do you want to know if I'm dead or alive? So the mixed signals is really starting to wear on you. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's a soulmate connection. So we want this real connection. When we're together, you're probably awesome. You probably love being together, intimate, laugh, great times. I don't think that when you're together, it's a problem. It's when you're not together. It's the space in between that you have to know this person is thinking about you, or that you come first, or that throughout their day that you're still a part of their day, even if they are really busy. The roller coaster ride, many ups and downs, erratic behavior, and extreme moods. So this space in between is causing this uncomfort zone where I don't know where I stand. I don't know if you're thinking about me. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know who you're with. I don't know who you're talking to. So there's not a sense of security. And this person has to put you first for you to feel secure. Legal matters, marriage, divorce, they may be going through something. Maybe they have a lot on their plate with some kind of legal matters, or they have thoughts of getting through something. So that could be going on behind the scenes for some of you. Like, I can't be with you all the time because I've got to get through this first. So That could be going on. Spirit, where is this connection going? Are we good for each other? What do you want for us? I have temperance. They want balance. They want balance. They want you to find this kind of comfort zone, so it's not sporadic or it's not an up and down energy, that it is more balanced. And I have a page of swords, so we can talk things through. We can come up with some new ways to communicate. So they had said that if we keep doing the same thing over and over again and getting different results, getting the same results, we have to try something different to get new results. So I have a tower. Something has to give. Something has to give. And maybe we just put our foot down and say, I have a hermit. Like, I'm tired of being alone. Sometimes you feel like you're alone in a relationship. You're supposed to be dating this person, seeing this person. This is the person that is your soulmate. And you go days without hearing from them, or hours, just they said they were going to call at 7 and say goodnight, and then you never heard from them until the next morning. And then they have an excuse if they fell asleep on the couch or they were busy or everything under the sun. Sometimes you say to yourself, I'd rather be alone. So unless you're going to come first, this person has to start to make you feel more secure emotionally. You're probably there for them. You probably respond as soon as they reach out to you. You probably respond to them, and you're respectful and you're understanding and you're caring, and then you start to resent that because you feel like you're giving all the time. So this person has to find more balance in their own life and come up with some new ways to communicate with you. That's how I feel. So I've got a big change. Okay. We've got some big changes coming. And that's what I want you to focus on, because if they can change, then we can heal. I'll keep pushing through even when times get cold. I don't want to give up on this connection. Don't give up on this connection just yet. I've been wanting to bond with you through communication, more time alone. We really talk about things. When I don't hear from you for a whole day, it hurts my feelings. When you don't reach out to me and you say that you were going to, I get worried about you. Things like that. You have to understand why. Rituals you've done on them are taking effect, like a love ritual. I don't know if it's a ritual so much as manifestation, and praying for them, or I just keep asking spirit to help guide them to want to be with me and not push them. So that twin who has a tendency to be the person who pulls away, a runner, whatever, they have to want to come towards you. They have to decide for themselves they're coming towards you. So when you give them that space and time to do that, they come on their own. But at the same time, be the wishes you ask for. At the same time, you have your own wishes. You have your own dreams. You know what's going to make you happy. All right. It's not all about them. It's about you. It's about you feeling like you're worthy and deserving, and that you do come first. You're not going to allow anybody to put you on the back burner. You deserve more, and you would rather be alone than for somebody to take you for granted. So they have to know that. Standing tall, standing firm, okay, holding your ground around this connection. The excuses only go so far. I have founding day, a little bit of a, I don't know, it came into me a couple different ways. One, when we first started, like, what were the rules around this connection? And maybe they remind you of something that you agreed to in the beginning, but it's not working for you anymore, something like that. And the second way it came into me was almost like a truce, like putting up this flag of, from this point on, I'm going to try harder, and I'm going to be more considerate of your feelings and more respectful of your feelings. So it came into me a couple different ways. And then the call of longing. I long for you. Okay. My heart is always kind of aching for you when I'm not with you. Well, if that's the case, then you need to know that. If this person's saying to you, I miss you when I'm not with you, and you haven't heard from them for a period of time, you look them right back and say, well, how would I know that? You have to tell me that you miss me. You have to reach out to me, even if it's just a quick text message or a phone call. You have to let me know that you're thinking about me. So communication is key in this connection. This person can't just throw themselves into another area of their life and then use that as an excuse as to why they're not communicating with you or how often they're not communicating with you. I have a Knight of Cups. So there's some charm and passion. I have a Sun. I have an Eight of Pentacles. And I have a Two of Cups. So there's a lot of love here. They know this is a great connection, and maybe they're willing to work a little bit harder, a little bit of a try again. We're going to just keep trying. Try again feelings. Just this feeling of you'll come first, and there's some big changes. So they know it. Maybe they feel you pulling away. Sometimes when you start to pull away, they start to come towards you. They don't like the feeling of, oh no, now I'm losing you. So they don't want that. Can we just kiss all night? So they love being with you. They look forward to being with you. But we need more. We need more. We need more. We need it to be more consistent. We need it to be more secure emotionally, for sure. And of course, better communication. Where do we go from here? That's probably the big question. Just this sense of what do we do now? It's easier to stay away now than lose you later. So maybe they're using, excuses as I feel like I'm losing you and I don't know how to save it. But I don't think so, because I have that Sun, and that Sun is telling me that they don't want to give up. They don't want to give up. It's like a reawakening feeling, a rebirth feeling. So I don't feel like they want to give up. You're like my long lost best friend. I would miss you, right? My best friend. The kindness in your heart is so beautiful. Maybe you're always there for them. Maybe you're always understanding. You're always forgiving. And I don't know, Spirit just said at that point, sometimes you get fed up. You get fed up. Like, I can only be so giving for so long. I've got to get it back. I got to feel like it's a two-way street. I wasn't looking for this, and I don't know how to deal with this. So maybe that's why we've been getting mixed signals. We're struggling. Where do we go from here? One of you is struggling with, I throw myself into another area of my life, and that's what I have to do right now, and you have to understand, or we can't be together. And the other one's saying, well, if I'm not going to be a big part of your life, what am I doing? Why bother? So there's got to be a middle ground. There's got to be somebody who can handle having a healthy, happy relationship and this other area of their life, whether it's work or kids from a different marriage or other responsibilities. They can have it all. They just have to figure out how to manage their time and to be available emotionally for everybody involved. I could listen to your voice for days. So I love the sound of your voice. Maybe they feel at home when they're with you. I want to give you the world. So their intentions are, I would love to be able to give you all of these things. I guess this is somebody that wants to keep trying. I'm going to say it that way. They do want to keep trying. I desire you deeply and eternally. So there's a sense of eternal love. It's heartbreaking. We can't have more than we do now. There could be something that's holding us back, and we're struggling with it, but we can get through anything if we do it together. I find you in music. Lyrics of songs remind me of you. I love you, I hate you, and I can't live without you. So I don't want this to come between us, because twin flames, they have a tendency to pull away, and we don't want to pull away. We want to get to the heart of why we're getting mixed signals, or why do you feel like you're not coming first. That's the most important thing. You are my star who outshines the others. So I don't think there's interference right now. I want to dance across eternity with you. So there's still this sense of an eternal love. This person has to make some big changes. Okay. They don't want you to feel like you're coming in second. They are, I feel like they're trying, but maybe our communication is just off. So we have to keep talking about what it is that you need, what it is that's going to make you happy, what it is that is a healthy and happy, communication in this relationship. But I do feel like they still have this eternity feeling that we're always going to be together. So if that's the case, then we're going to work through this. We're going to figure this out. And we're going to just keep trying, is how I feel. So we're going to ask Spirit to help you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always to my Leos for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.